Hello, hello, hello! Welcome to another of our body sculpt workouts. And today we're going to be doing a nice chunk of mobility using the band if you've got one. If you don't, you can substitute with a towel. Some of the moves you can just do without the band, okay? Doesn't mean that you have to miss out on this workout. Then we're going to get into our Pilates, okay? And then a nice deep stretch to finish. So find a nice comfortable position. We're going to get straight into our mobility with some neck tilts. So sitting up nice and tall out of your hips. Exhale. The right ear comes down towards the right shoulder. Chin up. Inhale back to center. Let's swap sides. Inhale back to center, over to the right. Last one, over to the left. Keep this other shoulder down. Back to center, straight into some sternum circles. Push that sternum forward, over to the right, pull it back, over to the left. Keep circling around, as if you've got your head on a skewer that goes through your head and out your coccyx. Try to keep it still, and you're just really rotating around that pole. Let's swap directions. Keep coming round. Beautiful. Come back to center. We're going to do some shoulder movements now. So arms straight out in front, hands are flexed here. We push the arms forward. Raise those shoulders up. Pull them all the way back. Drop them down. Forward. Up. Pull them back. Drop them down. Keep going. Start to smooth out that rectangle. Change direction. Up, forward, down. Pull those shoulders back. Last one. Okay, let's grab that band. Come onto your knees for this one. Arms are nice and wide. And we're coming all the way over down towards our bum. Reaching back. Keep the ribs in. Don't let them flare out as the band comes forward and back. Keep them absolutely still. Really reach the arms up and out of those shoulder sockets. Trying as high as you can as you come round. Keep going. Last one. Beautiful. Now let's get those legs out in front of us in what we call the L sit. Our body's an L. Band over the top of our head, and we're driving the right elbow down. Left hand stays still. Swap sides. Right hand stays still. I drive the opposite elbow down towards my rib cage. Trying to keep that hand absolutely still, the one that's in the air. Keep those feet flexed. Beautiful. Keep going. Keeping those ribs in. Last couple here. Beautiful. Let's drop that band. Stay in this nice L sit. You're reaching down your legs to your shins, or if you can, your toes. And we're going to be reaching our right arm back. Eyes following the hand. Hand comes down, swap side. Left hand back. And forward. And back. Just keep flowing from side to side here. Each time reaching down towards the legs with the chest. Flowing from side to side. Opening up through that chest. Last one here. Beautiful. Come back up into a seated position, and we're just going to do some hip strengthening work here. So pick up the right foot, it's still flexed, tap it out to the side, back in, change sides. Left leg out, in, as if you're doing a little rainbow out to the side, back in. Keep those feet flexed. Keep the body straight forward to the front, shoulders are relaxed. Feet are flexed. Strengthening in those hips. Sometimes what we think is tightness is actually weakness. Last one. Beautiful. So, rocking yourself all the way up. We're going to come into a half kneeling position here. Opposite hand to front foot is down, and then I've got my right hand on my head. I'm going to bring my elbow down next to my foot. I raise up and open out to the right. So right elbow taps down and reaches up. Taps down, reaches up. Just opening up through that chicken wing. Last one here. And we're just going to swap sides. So my left foot is forward. That means my left hand is on my head. And I tap the elbow down to the floor. I raise up and open. Tap it back on the inside of that foot. Up and open. Tap back down. Up and open. Tapping down. Really nice, really opening up. This gets into a few good spots in the body. Open up. Beautiful. Come back into your kneeling position here. We're going to do some arm threads. So lift up that right arm, thread it through the gap, back of the hand on the floor, and we look up at the sky. Now come back to center. Lifting the arm back up, thread it back through. Pushing off the hands to get an extra twist. One last one. Nice big swoop. Really hold here for a second. Surrender to the twist. And come back up. Let's swap sides. So left hand reaching up, back of the hand slides through. We look up at the sky and come back up. Reach, thread the back of the hand. Look up at the sky. Coming up, reach, thread. Look up. Last one, threading through. Hold, 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 and let's come back up into our kneeling position. And we're just going to do some nice child's pose here. But you're going to alternate the hands, reaching back for the bum. Forehead stays down. And just reaching back. Really get into those shoulders. Don't forget to breathe. Okay, that was your last one there. Just coming back up into your all fours position. We're going to pick up the right foot. It comes over to the left side. We drop the hip down. Straight back up. Pick up the left foot. Over to the right side. Dropping down. So you pick up the foot and you bring it to the opposite side. Pick it up. Drop it down. Hip follows. Hands stay still. We're just Really dropping the hip to each side. Beautiful. Coming back into center, you're going to curl your toes under, coming into a plank position. Bring the right foot behind the left hand and let the knee drop out. And now we slide the leg back. And we're just going to do some little push-ups here. Coming down, up, down, up. Elbows reaching out at 45 degrees. Keep the chest still. Feel that booty. Beautiful. Last couple, then we're switching sides. Coming back up. Let's put that foot back. Bring the other leg behind the hand. Knee falls out. Sliding the foot back. Let's get into those push-ups. Nice and gentle. Allow your hips to do most of the work here. Very light through the hands. If you're feeling extra strong, you can even take your hands off. Keep pushing through. Really good to get into that glute. This is so satisfying, this stretch. Last one. Okay, and so from this point, just come up, bring both knees up, curl the toes under, rock yourself back into a yogi squat. I'm going to turn around, you can stay where you are. So feet are out at 45 degrees, hands in prayer, elbows inside the knees. Inhale, drive the knees towards each other. Exhale, use the elbows, drive out. Inhale, knees together. Exhale, drive those knees out. Inhale together. Exhale to drive. Inhale together. Exhale to drive. Beautiful work. Last one here. Okay, so now we're going to take our hands straight out in front of us and then put your ears in between your biceps. We're tapping down to the floor. Reach the hands up. Tap down to the floor. Reach the hands up, lifting the chest. Tapping down. Reaching up. Tapping down. Reaching up. Tap. And reach. Last couple here. Tap. Reach. Last one. Tap. And reach up. Coming back to center. Your right hand reaches down towards the ground in front of the right knee. Left hand opening up. Come back to center. Switch. Back to center. Switch. Back to center. Switch. Center. Switch. Center. Switch. Really using the back of the arm to push against your leg to allow you to get extra rotation here. Beautiful. Okay, so we're going to come back down onto our knees here. And we're just going to do some of those ab pull-ins. Okay, so with this, you want to focus on the area that's just above your belly button. We're going to breathe all the way out, and then we're going to pull that area all the way in. Really scoop it in towards your spine. Okay, here we go. Breathing all the way out. Scoop in. Scoop. Pull it in. In. Relax your shoulders. And release. Okay, get ready. We're going to go again. Exhale all the way out. Pull that belly in. In. Shoulders relaxed. Pull it in harder. hold, 3, 2, 1, release. Okay, so now you're going to move the scoop down. Focus on the area below your belly button. Okay, sit up nice and tall. Here we go. Exhaling all the way out. Pull it in. Pull it in. Below your belly button. Pull it in. In. Relax your shoulders. Pull it in harder. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay, we're going to go again. Make your knees a little bit wider here. Get ready. Exhale all the way out. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in as if someone's got a rope at your back. Pulling it through your body. Relax your shoulders. Pull it. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Release. Okay. One more time. Get ready. Sitting up nice and tall. Exhale all the way out. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Pull it in. Relax those shoulders. Pull it in harder. 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 3, 2, 1. Release. Alright, last one. Come up onto your knees. We're going to focus down in that T-zone area. So breathe all the way out. And scoop the T-zone. The T-zone scoops down in this area. This little block here, you're scooping it in. Scoop. Scoop. Release the glutes. Let them go. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 3, 2, 1. Release. Well done. We've really got the T-zone, the transversus abdominis all fired up, ready to protect your spine throughout our Pilates movements. Okay, so the way that this is going to work is we'll have a little bit longer explanation and then we're straight into the exercise. So you'll be able to hear the beeps of the timer so you can follow along. We'll spend a couple of minutes only going over T-zone, spinal positions, breathing, shoulders, chin tuck. Okay, so let's come down onto the mat. Get your index finger and your middle finger together inside those hip bones. Feels nice and doughy in there. It's not going to feel doughy for long. Okay, T-zone tightening. Let's pull that pelvic floor muscle up, 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 up inside us. Hip bone squeezes across the hip bone. And we're scooping the whole thing down. So now you know how that scoop feels. And release. Let's go again. Pull that pelvic floor up. Pull it up, 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 up. Hip bone to hip bone and scoop the whole thing down. Check your glutes. Make sure you're not tensing your glutes here. Okay, the power is in the T-zone. Once more. Here we go. T-zone tight. Pull that pelvic floor up. Pull it up. Hip bone to hip bone. Scoop the whole thing down. It should be rock solid underneath your fingers here. Scoop, scoop, scoop. And release. Alright, let's rock through neutral and imprinted spine. So, neutral, imprint. Use the lower abs to suction the spine down. The tailbone doesn't move. Okay? Keep that tailbone flat. Neutral, imprint. Neutral, imprint. As if you're trying to squash your own fingers underneath your hand. Use your lower abs. Beautiful. Let's get our hands on the side of our ribs. And we inhale through the nose, out through the mouth more forcefully. So, inhale, expand ribs into the hands. Exhale, those hands are closing down to your hips. Inhale, expand outwards. Exhale, closing down. Alright, then we've got our chin tucked and our shoulders down and back. Almost as if you're trying to squeeze that peanut between your shoulder blades. Are we ready? we're going to be going straight into a tabletop position. So you need to imprint your spine. Legs are squeezing together in the tabletop, knees squeezing together, arms overhead. We're just going to be reaching over, coming back up, chin tucked, shoulders are down and back, T-zone really tight. Here we go. So exhale, reach the arms overhead. Do not let that spine move a centimetre. Inhale, back up, tighten that T-zone. Exhale, hands reach. Don't let that spine move. Inhale, come back up. This time, as your hands reach overhead, really hold those ribs in. Inhale, tighten the T-zone, drag the hands back up. Exhale, really close those ribs down. Inhale, coming back up. Last one here. Make it a strong one. Beautiful. Coming up here, we're going to stay in the same position, but this time, as you exhale, we curl up, the hands reach. From this position, it's an inhale up, and exhale out and around. Inhale up, exhale out and around. Here we go. So, T-zone tight, exhale, curling up, reach the hands past the hips. We inhale, bring the hands up, exhale, they come out and around. Inhale, back up, exhale, out and around. Scooping through the abs, legs are squeezing together, your shoulders are relaxed, you've got your eyes on your knees. Inhale up, exhale out and around. Really scoop through those abs. We're into our last 10 seconds. T-zone super tight. Scoop that T-zone. Last one. Beautiful. So, staying up in this position, you can rest your head down for a second, but we're going to be coming into hundreds. So you're either here or you'll be extending the legs and doing your beats with your feet turned out, legs squeezing together. So choose your poison. Here we go. T-zone tight. Exhale, curl the head up. Arms reach past the hips. You either stay here and start beating, or you're up here beating. Inhaling for 5 pulses. Exhaling for 5 pulses. If your legs are straight, then you are keeping the thighs squeezing together, the calves squeezing together, the heels squeezing together, the tailbone is down. Oh my gosh. Marchies. Scoop through those abs, reach through those fingers, keep your eyes on your knees. Shoulders relaxed, last couple of seconds, go, go, go. Okay, relaxing back down. We are going to flip all the way over. And we're going to set up for a plank. So again, choose your weapon. You either have your knees back behind your hips and you're doing the plank from here, or let's curl the toes under. Here we go. So we've got the feet at hip distance apart. The chest is lifting up out of the shoulder blades. Abs are pulled in. Every inhale, we tighten the T-zone. Every exhale, you really slide those ribs down to those hips. Feel that corset tightening with every exhale. Engage through the backs of the shoulders. Spiral them down into your armpits. Inhale, T-zone. Exhale, close that corset down. Inhale, T-zone. Lift that chest up. Last couple of seconds here. Beautiful. Knees are going to come down. Come all the way down onto the front. We're coming into a swan preparation here. So hands by the head. We're going to be activating through our lower trapezius. Forehead on the mat. Abs are lifted. Pubic bone slightly tucking. Okay, so this time as we inhale, you lift the head first. And then the rest of the spine coming up. Pull those shoulder blades down. Exhale, come down. This time you're going to lift your hands as well. Inhale. Head comes up, shoulder blades really reaching down. Exhale down. Check in on that belly, keep it lifted. Inhale up. Pull the shoulder blades down. Exhale down. Inhale up. Keep those shoulder blades down. Last one. Okay, so we're coming into breaststroke arms now. So for this one, you'll be hovering your hands by your head. You can either have the forehead down or lifted just a couple of centimeters off, but still looking down. And what we do with this one, we exhale, shoot forward, inhale, circle back around. Here we go. So shoulder blades down and back, abs lifted. We exhale forward, inhale, out and around. Exhale, shoot the hands forward. Inhale, out and around. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale to shoot. Keep those shoulder blades down. Inhale, out and around. Lift the abs. Shooting forward. Out and around. Shooting forward. Really pulling those shoulders down and back as the arm circles back down. And rest back down. You're going to get your arms down by your side here. We're coming into flight one. We're going to be working the triceps and your shoulders. So your head is down, your abs are lifted, arms down by the side, fingers squeezed together, make a little bowl with your hands. Okay, inhale, lift those hands up. Keep them close into the body, and we're going to start to rotate. Rotating from the shoulder. Keep those arms as straight as you can. Rotating round. Keep the abs lifted. Always being attacked by something in Queensland. Okay, lift the abs. Glutes relaxed, legs relaxed. Lift the arms up a little higher. Last few seconds. Really twist, rotate. Okay, rest the arms down and bring them back out in front of you. Coming into freestyle arms. So this one's going to look like this. Pedaling up and down. So, pubic bone slightly tucked, abs are lifted. Shoulder blades down and back. Here we go. Lift the head and exhale. Inhaling for a few. Exhaling for a few. You can have the head down and be pedaling from here. You can even have the hands down and just be lifting one at a time. As long as those shoulders are down and back, that's the main thing. Shoulders down and back, lift the abs. Keep going. Force that back to work. Last few seconds here. Reach out through those fingers. Reach, reach, reach. And relax. Bring those arms back down to your side. We're coming into flight again, but this time you're going to lift your head. So, make that little bowl with your hands, fingers squeezing together. Make sure those abs are tucked in, T-zone tight. Let's inhale, lift the head and the arms up, and exhale, start to rotate. Really rotating from those shoulders. Inhaling for a few rotations, exhaling for a few rotations. Nice. Keep going with this one. Lift up a little higher. Lift the arms a little higher, but keep them close into the body. Really rotating from the shoulder here. Don't make it a wrist movement. Make those triceps work. Abs lifting. And rest back down. Okay, so we're going to come all the way up onto our knees. Beautiful. Awesome. So we're going to do a hinge. So on our knees, feet hip distance apart, arms straight out in front, T-zone tight. We exhale to lean back and open the arms. Inhale, forward and up. Exhale, back and open. Inhale, you come to center and back up. Exhale, down and open. Inhale, up. Don't let those arms open too wide. You're keeping the control here. Hug the arms back into the shoulder sockets. Staying absolutely dead straight. So exhaling down. This is your last one here. Okay, now let's come all the way over. We're just going to do a quick bird dog, which is alternating arms and legs lifting here. Okay, really watch out for that spine. Do not let it arch. Keep the abs pulled in. Here we go. So exhale, reach the hand and the leg up. Inhale back in, switch sides. Really lift the chest up out of the shoulder blades. Make sure that pelvis doesn't rotate. Abs in. Eyes just down in front of your hands, keeping that neck in line with your spine. Swapping through. Just a couple more here. Nice. Okay. All done with that one. We've just got two more. Got tricep circles. So you set up in the same position with tricep circles. The elbows reach straight back. The nose comes forward, up and round. Okay, so here we go. T-zone tight. Shoulders engaged, chest lifted. And inhale, the elbows come straight back. Exhale, the nose scoops forward, up and around. Inhale, down, bum stays high. Exhale, nose scooping up and around. Inhale, down. Exhale, out and around. Keep those elbows facing in towards each other, the fleshy parts. Don't let them rotate. Last couple here. Inhale down. Stay strong. Exhale, out and around. Awesome. And you can take a quick rest. Give those wrists a quick roll out because we're coming into Pilates push-ups for our last exercise. We've got this. Okay? So get set up. You want the knees back behind the hips. Feet on the floor, or you can have them raised, up to you. Here we go. So we inhale down in 3 stages. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, pushing up. Make sure those hands are straight underneath your shoulders. Okay. So inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, push up. Engage through the backs of your shoulders. Lift the chest. Here we go again. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Here we go. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale. Okay, one last one. Really strong one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, push up. Beautiful. So, we're just going to do a nice set of stretches. So, first things first. Let's just roll out through those wrists. Really nice. Keep rolling. And now you can place the backs of your hands down next to your thighs and just gently lean back. Gently leaning back. Nice work. Upper body blast done. We're trying to get stronger in that upper back. It's going to really help us with having nice posture. but also it takes some of the pressure off of our spine when we've got strong muscles supporting it. Okay, let's come into a nice arm thread. We're just going to hold this one though, so thread the right arm through, and we're just holding. You can even open up if you want. Really slow your breathing back down, in and out of the nose. Okay, coming back up. Let's just do the other side. Coming through. Should feel really good after we've worked that upper body. Nice, gentle breathing. Okay, coming back up. We're just going to come into a nice extended puppy here. So, hips above the knees, hands reaching out for the front of the mat, and we just lower the head down. Okay, and then push back into a child's pose, so knees, feet together, knees wide, forehead comes down. You're going to bring your hands behind and try to reach them up overhead, clasp the hands. Okay, just keep your forehead down, but bring the hands out in front of you, and we're just going to relax into this child's pose. Last stretch, really enjoy it. Breathing nice and slow, in and out of the nose. Okay. Hopefully you're feeling nice and chilled out after that deep stretch. How good was that workout? Really getting up into that upper body, giving it a good workout. The next one that's coming up is going to be a real booty burner. So if that's what you're into, then make sure you catch up with the next workout, because yeah, it's going to be really good. Alright, hope you enjoyed that one. Please give me a thumbs up if you did. Please subscribe to my channel so that I know that you're enjoying this content. And have a wonderful day. See you guys.